Praise the Lord. Y'all got a part in the lighting this morning. I don't know what's going on with this parking garage, but I guess they haven't paid the utility bill, and the lights seem to be going out more and more and more. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. All in my home, I'm gonna let it shine. All in my home, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, all in my home, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. You know, it says, this little light of mine, possessive, is mine. It says, all in my home, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Watching this person trying to park, and you can tell they got their license at Walmart or Walgreens or wherever, because they cannot drive at all. They've been trying to back their car in for about 10 minutes. So this little light of mine, I know how to parallel park. Now, on a car, you have headlights, you have park lights, you have lights that indicate when you're backing up, you have interior lights, you even have lights called high beam. And this actually is an indication of people. When people want to be seen, they go to what? High beam. When you ask them to do something they don't want to do, you hear beep, beep, beep. We must understand that when we're going left or right, we have turn indicators. Some of us use them. I never understood why a person with an $80,000 car wouldn't use the turn indicators. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. All on my job, I'm gonna let it shine. All on my job, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, all on my job, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. I am responsible for my own light. This little light of mine. If you look at the word mine, it's possessive. If you look at the word mine, the M and the E, excuse me, cold analogy, is me. In the middle of the word mine, possessive, meaning you own it, is I-N. Not only is it me, it's in you. This little light of mine, I'm responsible for it. You see, God is not a light switch. God is a life switch. And the same letters you find in life, you find in file, as I leave this alone. So if you don't want something in your file, you pull it out. If you want some files destroyed, you shred them. If you want some files to come up missing, you remove them. If you don't want something in your LIFE, then don't allow it in your FILE. This little light of mine, I'm responsible for it. I don't clap on, clap off. What you spend time with, you will become. The more time I stay on my knees, the more time I stay in contact with God. The more time I spend in prayer in my heart and mind and on my knees, supernaturally, spiritually, not just physically, the better I will become. What you spend time with, you will become. As I leave this alone, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. It's your light. Don't let nobody put the light out. My dad told me this one time. I was about 9 years old, and we was changing out, when he was changing out the cover of the light fixture in the back of the house. And he gave me the cover, and I looked inside, it was a bunch of bugs in it. I was like, ooh, he said, what's wrong? I said, all these dead moths and lightning bugs and night flies and stuff in here. He said, what you think killed them? I said, I don't know, Papa. He said, the light killed them. I said, really? He said, yeah. He said, you leave your light on, you can see the bugs and kill them at the same time. If you turn your light off, you can't see who the bug is. Peace. One. Thank you, Papa.